everyone. Thank you for joining us for this wonderful virtual event. Today, we are going to look at how companies can eliminate the barriers to global expansion and discover the best solutions available for companies to approach their global expansion strategy. My name is Diane Albano, and I am the Chief Revenue Officer at Globalization Partners. I am responsible for the go-to-market strategy for all the sales, marketing, and partner teams across the world. Our team is extremely focused on the global expansion for our customers and ourselves. So let me start with a brief overview of Globalization Partners. We have been in business for over 9 years, and we were one of the first companies in the global employer of record industry. This category has been growing very rapidly, as indicated by the recently released NelsonHall analyst report on the EOR sector, which identified Globalization Partners as the market leader. The concept is incredibly simple. You identify the talent you wish to employ anywhere in the world, and we do the rest. So, why should companies expand globally? Companies are no longer forced to limit themselves to local talent when hiring, just like employees often can work from wherever they choose. A recent survey by PwC found that after COVID-19, executives expect that a staggering 89% of their workforce will work at least one day of the week remotely. Many well-known tech companies such as Twitter, Facebook, Square, Slack, and Shopify have announced policies where significant portions of their workforce will work remotely on a permanent basis. This means that managing a team remotely will become the new normal. As remote work becomes standard in many organizations, so does the possibility of hiring people no matter where they live. According to research conducted by CFO Research and Globalization Partners, executives surveyed individually listed their most significant benefits from global expansion. Those benefits included an expanded talent pool, sales advantages, executive and extensive scaling of operations, increases in productivity, and revenue increases of nearly 70%. So, how to approach international hiring is based on your company's culture. So, number one, your first hire in a new country is absolutely critical. This first hire will inevitably impact the way that team or office is run and will increase the rate at which it will grow in the future. So it is very important that you invest in the effort to find a quality professional in a new country who aligns with your organization's core values. Utility players. I use this word a lot in hiring. Aside from the experience and skill set required to do a job, your first hire in a new country will likely need to wear multiple hats. They need to be willing to take on tasks that go above and beyond the responsibilities found in their job description. We call these unique professionals utility players, and it is crucial to have people on your staff who can evolve in ways you could never have predicted when you hired them. These team members will provide your company with the valuable flexibility needed as you are growing, and in turn, allow your team to advance their own professional careers. Look for candidates who are problem solvers I consider that the #1 key attribute. Have a history of jumping in to get the job done, and know how to navigate through problems in a variety of disciplines. Also, assessing their social skills and how well they work with others will be an important indicator for their overall growth potential within the company and for their capacity to help you build out teams down the road. So of course, leaders, regardless of how senior the role, looking for leadership qualities and professionals that will advance both the company's goals and their own position. They should demonstrate that they don't need to be micromanaged with constant guidance, hand-holding, and supervision. A true leader maximizes the efforts of others for the greater good, with strong leadership stemming from social influence, not authority or power. So let's look at the biggest challenges companies face while expanding internationally. First, setting up in a new country comes with multiple pain points for senior executives in a company. Tax, HR, and regulatory areas all present their specific complexities that can become expensive and time-consuming if mishandled. According to research conducted by CFO Research and Globalization Partners, 79% of executives agree that legal, HR, and tax compliance challenges are a substantial barrier to global expansion. Labor law, including hiring, firing practices, benefits, statutory vacation pay, and pension schemes vary considerably from country to country. So it's essential to make sure that all employment contracts for new employees are legally compliant. Organizations require country-specific legal counsel when engaging in the global marketplace. So why would Globalization Partners help you? And how could Globalization Partners be your global employer record of choice? Globalization Partners is an employer of record with owned entities around the world. We help companies expand internationally without having to establish a local entity. We cover all issues related to compliance, including taxes, benefit structures, payroll, collective bargaining, all of the facets of that. Work with us and we will have your employees onboarded in the countries of your choice in a matter of hours or days. Use of this strategy, in which our clients choose a candidate in any country and we put that person on our in-country compliant payroll. It enables companies to rapidly hire global teams in multiple jurisdictions via our outsourced global legal infrastructure. So let's take a look at how one of our customers expanded internationally with our help, Monday.com. As a company built and headquartered in Tel Aviv, Monday.com did not have a business presence established in Brazil and Canada, where they wanted to onboard new talent. Having the flexibility to explore markets and deliver a quality employee experience was critical to the Monday.com team. Instead of investing the resources to set up an entity in a country, the Monday.com team identified an opportunity to use the employer of record to onboard their new international hires, conserving costs and, of course, accelerating their timeline. Working with an established global employer of record made the international hiring process very simple. The Monday.com team was able to generate locally compliant contracts and onboard talent quickly in both Canada and Brazil. You can read a lot more details about Monday.com and their experience on our website in our case studies area on the website, as well as a great resource called Globalpedia, which will help you with understanding the local tax laws, payroll taxes and pension schemas and such on Globalpedia for every single country in the world. So with that, I would love to thank you so much for joining. I hope that you found this session useful, especially if you're looking to hire and expand internationally. Thank you.